Alright, hi guys. So, welcome back to my channel. I thought that in today's video, since we're getting closer to July, I'd go ahead and kind of give like a walkthrough, I guess, of my fitness planner. I initially said, like, in my planner lineup video that this was going to be like fitness, beauty, and home all wrapped up into one. But I feel like maybe I've changed a few things. I don't know. I'm still trying to get ideas, but this is my fitness planner. It's a Happy Planner. This is the yellow cover from the Happy Planner brand, and these are just some like random puffy stickers that I want to say I picked up out of either Hobby Lobby or I think it was Hobby Lobby. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and open it. When you open it, I just have like a journaling card. I don't have anything special. A cash envelope and these like what are they called? Like it was something new that Happy Planner released, like the sticker guide, sticker planner, acrylic sheets or whatever. So yeah, I have those. This is my Happy Planner. It is very, very thick. This is a combination of the Soft Modern Geode planner, and it's been franken-planned with the weeklies from the Wild Styled planner. I put this on expander, like gold expander metal disc, and this cover is from like a Happy Notes book that I bought because I just really loved like the whole watercolor paintbrush look of it. So you open it, haven't done anything with the title page. I never do anything with the title page, to be honest. You have your year at a glance. I don't really do anything with this. There's so much stuff I don't know how I'm going to use in this planner. I feel like I had an idea, but I forgot. It must have not been important because I would have put a sticky note on it. So yeah, I'm still debating on ideas for that. I don't know. So yeah, there's the year at a glance Calendex thing. So now we come to January. I have debated on different ideas for the this notes page. I don't know if I want to make it into like a currently page, if I just want to do like a gratitude list here, or if I just want to journal. I don't know. I'm still like thinking of ideas for that. But this is July. This is the starting month. So as you can see, I've already kind of like started setting it up. This was my sticky note for, you'll see these through the rest of the spreads. But my idea on how to use the monthly was mainly for like hair and skincare regimen. Just to like have a regimen of like when to wash my hair, you know, how often to moisturize it, deep condition it, when to detangle, style it, stuff like that. I used to really be into like taking way better care of my hair, but you know, after a few years of doing it, I just fell off track. But I want to get back into doing that, so that's what this monthly spread was supposed to be. These extra stickers are from my shop from Crazy Colorful Plans, but I put 3 of them down because like these will be like standout days for the month. So I have 1 sticker for my weight check-in, so that will be the day where I like step on the scale, write down my weight, and I'll also do body measurements, like, you know, yeah. And then I have this sticker for date night. It's a solo date night. It's something that I started at the beginning of the year. I hadn't really, it got kind of hard to keep up with it, like ever since the quarantine and everything went down in March. So it was kind of hard to like think of a date night, and then April I was moving, and it was just June I just kind of fell off and I didn't really get back around to doing it. So starting in July, I want to get back to legitimately planning out and having a solo date night, you know, self-care, self-love kind of thing. So my date night for July is going to be on the 18th. That's just when I scheduled it. No specific reason why. I just do it randomly. And then something else that I also like to do, these are 2 things that I like to mark in my like my mental self-care planner, my little small mini happy planner that I don't have with me so I can show you. But I usually make the monthlies into a self-care planner, self-care monthly challenge. I wrote a post on that, which I will link to in my description box. But one of the other things that I like to include every month is to have a movie night. So that sticker there is like, you know, dedicated to movie night. And here I'm going to write down what movie I watched. I'll probably write down like what I did for date night, if I went somewhere, if I stayed in, you know, just like a brief summary. Other ideas that I had for the monthly was like weather, keeping track of the weather in case I wanted to start going outside, maybe doing some workouts outside, running or walking around the block or something like that. But other than that, I think that was all the ideas that I had for this monthly. And I really love like the way it came, like the basic the basics of the soft modern Geode planner is just, it's so pretty. I love it. See, this is what it looked like before, but I couldn't help myself. I just went ahead and started decorating it. This is pretty much all simply gilded stuff minus the stickers from my shop. So yeah, that's my monthly spread. That is my idea for it. I'm gonna give it like a month or two and see how it works out for me, but yeah. So here, the Soft Modern Geode is a dashboard. No, it's a monthly layout. And this is like the dashboard of that planner. So if I just, what it comes looking like is this. So you have like a gridded section, like a to-do list check off section, a dot grid section, and then over here, right here you have habit trackers. Over here you have like top priorities, like a little decorative box that you can write in, some lines next to it, and then another dot grid area with just some decoration all around it. So the way I have divided this up, the way I think I'm going to divide this up is, of course, keep the habit trackers as habits. Probably just like write down my monthly fitness beauty goals. Maybe I'll write down some of the monthly action items or what have you that pertain to fitness. Here in this section, it was supposed to be, what I wrote is that it was supposed to be a things to buy in regards to beauty and fitness. So that would be like if I need to get like some more protein powder, if I need to get like some more hair care products, if I need to get like specific items or anything like that, so I can kind of keep track of the things that I need to replenish in regards to like self-care, beauty, hygiene, all of that jazz. The noted section is where I wanted to plan out my date nights. So like maybe if I don't know, if I wanted to go to the park and have a picnic or something. That's something I might do. Like, I love nature and I love being outside, even though I don't really go outside. I like being outside on my own time. But I was just going to use this to like map out my date night plans so they don't have to be like on a whim. You know, I can just kind of like plan for it. Like, this is what I want to go, this is what I want to pack up for lunch, this is where I want to go out to eat, this is my budget, like stuff like that. I wanted to use this section for. So that's still an idea. Again, this is like my first time using an actual fitness planner this beefy and franken plan. So I gotta give it at least like 1 to 2 months before I feel like it's officially a part of my whole lineup thing. Here in this top half on this page is where I wanted to keep track of like my weight check-ins. So I thought this box would be really nice to post a photo, like of course I won't be showing that, but post a photo of like my weight, how I look, you know, and just be able to flip through the months and be able to see the progress. And on these line sections, I was going to write down my body measurements and where I stood for that month. And I would fill in this section, like do the pictures and the measurements on the day that I do my weight check-ins. So for this will be every 14th of the month. And then this dot grid section right here, I thought about using it for reflections, like on the day where I guess do my weight check-ins. Maybe I can do like, maybe I could do it currently here, like how I'm currently feeling, current mood, you know, any symptoms or any, I don't know, issues with pain or joints or whatever. If my mood changes, if I'm sluggish, if I'm energetic. So maybe I'll use that section for that's actually a better idea than the original idea I had, which was just a journal. So maybe I'll just use this as a currently kind of update section. Then we get to like the daily tasks, but what this is going to be is my meal planner. I'm nervous about this. I don't know if it's gonna stick because I'm terrible with meal planning. I can't accurately, that's something I cannot effectively plan because I I either eat a lot or I don't eat what I planned, and it's just it's always like chaotic. And then on top of that, like I find that when I do meal plan, I actually spend more than what I normally plan. My eating style is just very, very out of whack, and it's not good at all. I have like a There are some times where I don't eat at all. There are times where I eat like one large meal a day, and then there are times where I just feel like eating all day, you know, just around the clock. So like my eating habits are just, they're really unpredictable, and in a way it's kind of hard to get under control. So I'm really nervous that this is not gonna work out, like this is not gonna help me. um I just I thought it would be a good idea because I can include snacks, like the bulleted sections for each day. They're enough to have like a breakfast snack, a lunch, a snack, and a dinner and a snack, so it can account for those days where I just want to eat around the clock. But I'm gonna give it a try. I'm going to give it a try and, you know, try to figure it out. I'm actually my job, or through my health insurance with my job, I enrolled into this program called Omada Health, or Omada something, but it's some kind of program that's geared to helping people who are at risk for like type 2 diabetes, and I would be one of those people. My mom is a diabetic, so I did want to take that course and try to learn like better, healthier habits with food. And so far, I think it's okay. I think it's going good. Hold on, let me check the camera. Yeah, the coach that I've been assigned to, I've kind of like already, you know, chatted with her about my struggles with my eating habits. So one of the things that she suggested to me is that I need to stop looking at it from, basically I need to stop looking at it from a scarcity mindset. Like instead of focusing on what I need to replace, like what I need to eat less of and replace with better foods, instead of looking at it that way, I should look at it with a mindset of abundance. You know, just think about what are healthier things that I can add to what I eat regularly. So instead of like giving up burgers and fries, which is something that I love hamburgers, but instead of like, you know, saying, oh, you can't eat at this restaurant anymore, instead of saying that, just be like, well, is there a vegetable that you can add with that meal? Is there like some fruit you can eat on or snack on later on in the day? Like, think about what you can add to your diet and not necessarily what you have to take away. So I've been trying to do that and I think I'm doing better. I think I'm doing a little better. And, you know, we're just... This is gonna be the tell-all right here. This is gonna be the tell-all of whether or not I stick with this planner or not. But yeah, you get 2 pages of these. I'm gonna use it for each day. So I'm, you know, like I said, every day, just do like a different meal plan. You get enough sections for however many days are in the month. So July would have 31 days. So you get 31 sections. And yeah, that's how that's gonna roll. And then this next part is where I started the Franken planning. So I'll take this off really quick. But this is where I'm going to keep track of like my fitness routine. I have a mini fitness planner that I used. I would take it with me to the gym, and I would like write down all the exercises that I did. I would also write down the weights, how many repetitions I did, how long I lasted on the treadmill or the elliptical, or I just wrote down really detailed information about my fitness stats, so it was easy for me to see where I was progressing, where I was regressing, how far I came and all that stuff. So this is just like an enlarged version of that. Other things that I want to include is my energy level. That's something that I didn't track, and that's something that I want to start tracking, mainly because and this will also have something to do with meal planning, but I have really low energy, and I don't know if that's just a natural thing, like maybe I'm just naturally mellow. But I think it has a lot more to do with me not being active and not eating right as well, because my energy level has just been ridiculous. Like, I feel like a sloth. I feel like a straight up sloth. But I also want to like document my energy levels and how I'm doing with that. So I'm just going to be using the weeklies as a way to track all of that. And that's basically all that I'm doing for the weekly sections here. And as you can see, I've already decorated it for the month. My goal is to, but hold on, my camera. Okay. I have to make sure we have time, y'all. Today we got time. But my goal, prior to the quarantine and to the pandemic and everything, I was going to the gym at least twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. And I think that was good enough for me. I know that people say that with exercising you're supposed to have energy throughout the day, but that is not the case for me. I cannot wake up at 6 in the morning, do exercises, and expect to be energetic throughout the day. I tried that like years before, and while it does make me feel good, it makes me feel so relaxed till I just feel lethargic. Like if I don't leave the gym and I'm constantly on my feet, like if I'm not constantly on my feet, and I will get tired and I will get extremely sleepy, and that was an issue with me because I had a desk job. So of course you have to sit there, and like after an hour I feel like crawling into bed somewhere and just knocking out for the rest of the day. So when I was going to the gym, I was going after work. I was going in the evening. That worked out so much better for me because like I slept better, and I noticed that I had more energy the following day. So I guess I just have to go to sleep immediately after working out, and then my energy comes, the next day or after I rest. So this, starting to exercise, well, that's not supposed to be there, but I was gonna try to exercise like 5 times a week. I don't know how that's gonna do for my energy level, so that's another thing that I want to monitor, because if I'm going to the gym every day and not really resting in between each day, I just kind of wonder how that would affect me. This whole month is just going to be a trial run. But I have some fitness goals that I'm trying to hit, and if this is too much for me, then I will tweak it, I will modify it to whatever my body is telling me, because at the end of the day, I do want to be active, and I do want to be fit and healthier. I'm not trying to be like a health nut, but I do want to put myself in a better place. So that's what all this is about. And yeah, as you can see, I just decorated all that stuff, and then in the back here, I'll take this out. But in the back here, I also added in these 2 extra pages. This is the notes page that came with the Soft Modern Geode planner. But this was a notes page that actually came out of the Happy Notes that this cover came from, I think. No. Was it? I don't know, I'm confused. But anyways, I was going to use this page as kind of like a mood tracker. And I thought about water tracker, but maybe I don't need a water tracker. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I might still do the water tracker, but I know I wanted to use like a mood tracker on this page. And then on this line pages, what I wrote was like to reference like if I was having any pains or new or reoccurring symptoms, blood pressure, and resting heart rates. I wrote this stuff because I've noticed that lately I have been having a lot of new body pain that I'm not used to. So I just I wanted to monitor that, and my reason for tracking that is because I wanted to see if all of that pain had anything to do with me being inactive and immobile, or if it's just, because I'm getting older. So I wanted to do that, and I also thought it would be a really good idea to like keep track of like my blood pressure, my heart rates and stuff. You know how you go to like Walmart or Publix or something and you can do like those blood pressure tests or whatever. All those machines that Walmart be having over there in the medical center. Just go over there once a month and come home and write down the statistics, So that is kind of the wrap up for my fitness planner. And yeah, so I'm excited and I'm nervous. See, this is this is what the Wild Style planner looks like before I started decorating it. But like I was saying, I am kind of nervous about this. Normally I feel like I do better when I'm winging it, but I have been in such a slump these past couple of months that I'm not even motivated to even move. And from my personal opinion, that ain't good. I can't do that. I can't just like sit here and continue to just like wallow in this, because I'll just make it harder on myself. So I need to go ahead and try to get motivated to do at least a few things. Normally I find that if I jumpstart doing one thing, everything else is like a domino effect. So before, when I just started getting up and going to the gym, everything else kind of picked up. Like my eating habits picked up, my sleeping habits picked up, all of that stuff got better and I felt better. So I think this time around I probably need to try eating, try to change or modify my eating habits to maybe give me some energy, because now that I'm not leaving the house, like I'm still working from home, so I don't have that commute where I come home and I pass by the gym, because coming home, what I'm trying to say is coming home from work, the gym is on my commute when I'm coming home. So I just naturally go by the gym, put in like half an hour or an hour, go home, do whatever I gotta do, and then go to bed. But I don't have that commute anymore. So it's hard for me to build a routine being at home, because when I'm at home, all I want to do is chill. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like for this moment, maybe if I modify my eating habits, it'll make me be a little more energetic and make me want to, like, the domino effect that I was talking about. So that is that's my idea. This is my fitness planner, and I'm anxious to see how it goes. I feel like it's a really great idea, and if I just really stick with it and implement it, I feel like this could have a lot of really good benefits, and really help me out a lot. But at the end of the day, it's all about my own personal willpower. So that's all for this video. That's all for this video. This will start in July, so I'm excited, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.